big Times Now mega exclusive is coming your way, and this is a sensational audio tape which has surfaced. The war for plum postings in the police department seems to have touched a new low under the Congress regime. Well, senior IPS officers in Karnataka are snooping on each other by resorting to illegal phone tapping and leaking private conversations of each other. In fact, 3 such audio clips have surfaced and accessed by Times Now, and this involves conversations between an officer of the rank of Additional Director General of the Police, allegedly, because we are not independently in a position to verify who really the voices are, but it is alleged that it is indeed the additional DGP, and the other person, however, is a power broker who has some links, at least claims to have links to the Congress High Command. In fact, this was leaked to the media by unidentified sources. So why don't you listen into that entire conversation that we've managed to access?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I reached Delhi morning. Didn't come yesterday because he fell sick. Venugopal has carried on with the drill in Bangalore. Bangalore, and Azad Sahab will come either tonight or tomorrow. So I'm here. तो अहमद साहब मुझे अराउंड 4 बजे मिलेंगे. वो भूपेंद्र हुड्डा जो है सीएम हरियाणा, वो आया हुआ है. तो उनके साथ बैठ खत्म करने के बाद I will meet him before and I will directly tell you about this.
Excellent.
अभी सर का आजाद साहब तो in a day or two he will be present in for sure. No, उनकी तबीयत भी गिर गई बोल के carry on with the plan.
आजाद अब ये सब इधर आए हैं. आज सीएम is going back to Delhi tomorrow.
तो कल मिल रहे हैं सर, वो सीएम मिलेंगे, राहुल जी को मिलेंगे. तो मौका है, पैसे भी देखेंगे फिर भी. However, whichever is the best option.
Will he come to meet AP साहब?
I don't know the itinerary, sir. AP साहब को मिलेंगे नहीं तो. But my blueprint is Azad साहब in 2 days, either today or tomorrow he will be in Bangalore. To process expansion हो रहा है.
Yes.
He will be there for sure. बहुत तबीयत उनकी बिगड़ गई बेचारे की.
Okay.
So तब तक आज मैं अहमद साहब को बुलवा दूंगा उनके पास एक बार.
Yes.
Tomorrow flight I will catch and I will come to.
Brilliant.
तो कल मैं उसके बाद गया सर. I went inside and वो इसका गुजरात का वो स्पोक्सपर्सन बैठा था. I went inside. I explained to him everything logically जो possible है. That you are from. I had already briefed him, but for the second time I explained him everything. Such that Dr. Venugopal considered you as a contender for Bangalore South and congressman by heart, and you actually wanted to put your papers down and join the party. And I myself suggested you that this is not the right time, sir. You आप पहले तो 1 साल जाने दीजिए, उसके बाद कीजिए and everything. I told him. He showed me thumbs up, like फिजिकली उन्होंने थम्स अप दिखाया और उन्होंने बोला बेटा मैं कमिश्नर ऑफ पुलिस बनाऊंगा इनको. दिस वाज हिज वर्ड्स. और नारायण स्वामी वेट कर रहे थे पांडिचेरी के सीएम. ही सेड पांडिचेरी के सीएम वेट कर रहे हैं. सो आई सेड आई विल टेक योर लीव सर बोल के मैं निकल गया. तो इतनी बात हुई. तो नहीं कुछ नहीं सर. अहमद पटेल इतना बोलना इज अ वेरी बिग थिंग सर.
Great.
अब वो बिकॉज आई हैव टू गो टू हिम टुडे and I'll speak to him elaborately क्योंकि पांडिचेरी के सीएम वेट कर रहे थे. अभी वो थम्स अप दिखाए 4 महीने बाद मैं 100% बनाऊंगा बोलने के लिए, या सीएम को आज फोन करके मैं कोऑर्डिनेट करना क्या बोलने के लिए.
नहीं 4 महीने का आप आर्गुमेंट लो ही मत, बिकॉज 4 महीने के बाद में कोई nobody can be removed for 1 year. That fellow will go to court. And because Government of India regulations are very this one, anybody posted in executive place cannot be removed for 1 year करके. वो आप argument don't take that argument at all. That fellow अगर उसको बनाएंगे, he is supposed to most he is a very junior fellow. 4 years junior है. Unnecessary cadre का बाजा बच जाएगा. People lead to lot of unrest.
Other ADGPs also will have issues.
Yeah. Everybody will have unrest. Total unrest है. सबका क्या कहते हैं, सरकार की फालतू बदनामी होगी. And ये जो है this fellow has no reputation. इसी आदमी के ऊपर में ये सीएम ने एलिगेशन किया था कि लॉटरी का पैसा खाया है करके. सीबीआई इंक्वायरी चल रहा है. सीबीआई इंक्वायरी इज इन प्रोग्रेस. ही कांट इवन डू दैट. एंड जबरदस्ती करके इट विल बी ओनली एम्बैरेसमेंट टू द एंटायर पोलिटिशियन गवर्नमेंट वहां पर.
तो सीबीआई इंक्वायरी इज स्टिल इन प्रोग्रेस सर.
सीबीआई इज नॉट एट क्लोज्ड. ना इसके ऊपर सीबीआई इंक्वायरी चल रहा है. अगर बोले कि मेरे खास आदमी आलोक कुमार को कर रहे हैं, अरे उसके ऊपर तो सीबीआई इंक्वायरी चल रहा है, फिर क्यों बेइज्जती करवाना चाहते हो करके अगर बोल दिए तो बात खत्म हो जाएगा. हम तो
Oh, this is very damning. Did you hear all the names of some of the topmost and most powerful leaders of the Congress top brass being discussed so very casually with a man who's essentially a dalal, a middleman between the cops and those in Delhi AICC headquarters? Let me go across to Deepak Bopanna. Deepak, it is a telltale audio tape, if it is to be believed and if it is to be verified, which Times Now independently cannot do. But now questions are going to be raised. Is this the way that the Congress has been ruling all along? That at the end of it, it is whom you can lobby with, whom you can get the contact of, that you are likely to get the top job for, and not due to merit?
Well, Meghna, as you mentioned, of course, as far as this audio tape itself is concerned, it needs to be thoroughly looked into. Now, the DG-IGP of Karnataka, Nilamani Raju, has already ordered for a probe into this. We are told that a senior level IPS officer will be investigating what exactly, are the contents of this audio tape, the authenticity of this audio tape, and what's being discussed, because it's very crucial. All of this revolves around the position of one of the topmost cops in Bengaluru, that's the city police commissioner. Though, of course, we don't want to, at this point in time, speculate on the names who could be involved in this, or who is actually in this particular conversation, though there are enough hints to suggest names. But currently, we should understand in the last few months, there has been a lot of race that's been going on in the IPS circles for the top posts in the city. That is the city police commissioner's position. Alok Kumar was made the police commissioner a couple of months ago by the coalition government, the Congress and the JDS combined. As soon as the BJP came to power, unceremoniously, you saw Alok Kumar being taken away from that position, and that position being given to Bhaskar Rao. And the question is the timing of this audio tape that's being leaked at this point in time. Now, is there any scores that the officers themselves want to settle? That's one question that, of course, can be raised. But another is, of course, the lobbying that takes place between the politicians and, the IPS circles. If you go by what's being discussed here, it clearly suggests that, the politicians have everything to do. And even when you consider this is something to do with the state IPS cadre, but you have names coming up from, even the Congress High Command here. So it looks like, there is definitely a nexus that's going on, between politicians and, especially senior level police officers and their positioning in the state. Several questions in the last 1 year has been raised, especially ahead of elections, with regard to how IPS officers have been placed specifically in certain departments, in certain districts ahead of elections, not just elections, but also in particular scenarios. Now, this, of course, just adds, more fuel to the already raging fire about, how netas and IPS officers, are interlinked and somewhere who are favoring each other for each other's benefits.
What is rather worrisome is because this kind of an open collusion between the policemen and the Karnataka government as well as the Congress top brass goes to show how you can't trust the police to take action, because there are several such cases against corruption cases, especially against Karnataka leaders. How do we expect a free and fair probe if this is the matter of state that the top cop boss, the top cop of Bengaluru may just have been appointed with lobbying of the Congress top brass?
Well, absolutely. But now, of course, in this particular scenario, if you place, these puzzles together, the boxes together, it somewhere suggests that at this point in time, the BJP will be a little shell-shocked with what has happened. Now you have a person who was here, the current police commissioner, of course, is Bhaskar Rao. We don't want to really directly link this audio tape to any particular person. But if you go by the sequence of events, the previous commissioner was Alok Kumar. The current commissioner is Bhaskar Rao, with an allegation that this tape could be involving him. It suggests that, earlier there was lobbying from the Congress party to have Bhaskar Rao, but now the BJP has brought him to the fore after their government came into the commissioner's position. So several question marks, of course, will be definitely raised. But of course, at this point in time, we should, however, understand that the probe that has been ordered will reveal who exactly is speaking in this tape. Who's the other person who's actually speaking on behalf of the Congress leaders? Who is this police officer? Is it a police officer who's currently sitting as the commissioner of Bengaluru, or any of the former commissioners, or holding a top position? These are absolutely crucial details.